That's much better. I can't overhear idiots talking about baseless rumors up here. Oh god. No, I can. I can hear the whole school! This is the worst superpower ever! Hey guys, what's going on? It's me, Summoner Blue, and we're here today, playing some more Sakura Shrine Girls. I'm recording on the same day that we did the other one, so it gotta be good. I'm looking forward to the new year. We went to a shrine on the last episode for the new year, so I hope you guys enjoyed going to the shrine with me and praying to our cat gods, and saying thank you for giving us cat girls. And you know, if you would actually put a few more of them down here, potentially putting them, at Summoner Blue's place, insert address here. Anyway, we could all have a good time with that, I would say. Dude, like, seriously though, cat chicks, top 10, at least top 10 on the anthropomorphic level for me, at least maybe top 5, like, yes, gotta say. Not sure where they fall. Cat girls, though. This isn't the time for that, though. This is like so many episodes in and I'm just now talking about this. I don't know. Let's get into some other things here. Let's continue going forward. There's only the sound of wind gently brushing against the fence. Even though, you know, again, I have super hearing, so I've dealt with people like them in the past. Since I was a hardcore skeptic, I often played detective and poked holes in all the ridiculous rumors floating around school. As such, I wasn't a very popular guy. So all you did was basically go around like freaking getting on people for their like little rumors or their little like things like, I heard that place is haunted. Yeah, well, it's not. Okay, Buzz Killington over here, what the heck? I tried to play off the hurtful things they said to me as harmless jokes. But I'll be damned if they were harmless. I guess that's what made me fall into the role of a cynic after a long time. Someone had to point out all those rumors and nonsense that didn't make sense. But at the same time, if I had not done that, what would I have noticed around me? Even now, everything is clearer to me. I can hear the wind more clearly. My vision is sharper and more vivid. Okay, so we're not Daredevil at that point. Everything is very different to me. I do not think that what I did was in vain, though. Although I could not see spirits when I was younger, I at least could protect people from the outrageous rumors. Honestly, if I hear those two talking about me or Naoko or Keo, I might just give them a piece of my mind and a piece of my foot. Toru! Can you hear me, Toru? Naoko? Where are you exactly?
Well done, Toru! You're becoming better at this!
I look all around me, but I'm the only one on the rooftop. Please explain yourself, Naoko. Explain this.
Come on, Toru, haven't you worked it out yet? You're a medium. You can talk with spirits with just your mind.
It's still kind of uncomfortable to be talking to thin air, you know.
Okay, let me try something.
An ethereal version of Naoko appears before me. What? It's even like kind of faded. That's awesome. Her sudden appearance is enough to startle me. What on earth?
Is this better?
Vaguely. This is kind of surreal to me.
Oh, come on. I put a lot of effort into this.
She pouts crumpily.
It's not easy to project a phantom version of yourself into someone else's mind.
Okay. I don't doubt that. So, where are you right now?
I'm in the classroom. How was training with Keo yesterday, by the way? She didn't do as good as a job as I did, right?
You really shouldn't be comparing yourself to her all the time.
It's not that. I just want to know if she did a better job than me, in your opinion, that's all.
I swear. Don't worry about it, okay? I don't need this to become some sort of game where they both try to win my approval. Do we really have to talk like this?
It's good practice, isn't it?
It still makes me uncomfortable. I'm going to head back down to the classroom, okay?
Fine. And here I was thinking I was gonna get some super special training time with you.
When I come back from the rooftop, those two guys from before are at Naoko's desk. Naoko, Why'd you choose to hang out with that guy? What's so special about him?
I don't think you would understand if I told you.
Come on, just look at him. You could use him as in every single extra movie and no one knows. That's how unremarkable he is. We've known you for a long time before he showed up. I know it's not really our business, but don't you think you could just explain this to us? Naoko looks like she's had enough of both of them.
You guys have always been annoying. And it really is none of your business. Shoo! Shoo!
Utterly crushed, the two of them retreat to the corner of the classroom.
Get out of here! Gone! Shoo! Get out! Go away!
Kick! I can overhear them sulking. Dealing with some pests. No, that was me. Dealing with some pests? That was me.
To say the least. Those two have been bothering Ko and I since we came here. They just won't take a hint. I'm sorry, I guess I didn't really explain just how popular we are. Now you've gotten mixed in all this rumor mongering.
I'm not really worried about it, to be honest. There's nothing that they can do to say will bother me. I've dealt with stuff like this before, so please don't worry about me.
But it's because of me that they're even saying those things about you.
It can't be helped, can it?
Even so, I don't like those guys talking about you that way. You're not unremarkable, Toru. Far from it. People like them are worse because they fixate on appearance. And we both know that appearances are very, very deceiving. I mean, look at me. I'm a kitty.
To say the least. Both of us laugh together. But Naoko's ears perk up. I can hear them too. Damn that Toru. I know, right? How come she's laughing with him like that? Naoko begins to hiss under her breath. Don't. They aren't worth it.
Excuse me for a moment.
I begin to hear a strange melodic tune hum through the air. A strong wind begins to pick up. Hey, what the? The student gets blown out of the room by a sudden forceful Whoa! Freaking airbender over here, what? His comrade quickly follows. Is this room haunted? The two of them panic. I hear them rushing down the hall. Fortunately, no one else is in the room to witness that. Was that really necessary? Dude, no, airbender, thanks! Thanks, I didn't really want to bother with them. But it's better when they're not bothering us.
If it's for my priest, it's no problem.
So what did you do there?
I didn't do anything. But the wind spirits here are really out of control, aren't they?
She sighs contentedly.
It really is nicer in here without trash talking behind your back, don't you think?
Whoa! Okay, you can take this one of two ways. You can take it as,
it's really nicer in here without trash talking behind your back, or it's really nice in here without trash talking behind your back.
Whoa! Hardcore. Both of them are hardcore. One's a little bit more hardcore than the other. It is pleasant. I won't argue about that.
How are you able to tell yourself that it doesn't matter, though? If people say nasty things about me, I strike back.
Sometimes it's better not to escalate things needlessly. You have to turn the other cheek at times. If you just lash out, you'll probably make things worse than they already are.
Oh, Toru. You really are a great person, you know?
Hey, I'm not a saint or anything. I got pretty mad at them before. I didn't really want to make a scene in front of you, though.
Just leave it to me. I'm meant to make a scene. Oh, God. Just leave it to me to make a scene, then.
That really isn't necessary.
Oh, come on, Toru. You need to live life with a relaxed attitude.
No, hey. Okay. Hey. Okay. How are you doing? Okay, thumbnail. She leans over my desk and looks me dead in the eyes with those piercing eyes and the cat ears and the I don't know where to look.
If you let nasty, spiteful people like those walk all over you, it will only bring you unhappiness. But don't you worry, I'm here to protect you from now on.
Shouldn't I be protecting you? I am your priest after all.
Who said it had to be one way?
Her tail stands up straight in the air. You shouldn't lean like that, you know? She looks down at herself.
Why not?
Because, come on, you know the reason. They're pressing together quite tightly.
I don't see that as a problem if it's you, Toru. You wanna look at him?
No, Naoko, please.
You're my priest after all.
I don't think you mean what that... I don't think it means what you think it means, Naoko.
No one in this world or the next shares a relationship as special as ours. So...
She shakes her chest a little bit.
I don't mind. You don't really mind either, do you? You're making some weird noises over there, Toru.
Well, I guess there's no one else around. Maybe just this once.
Your eyes do not lie, Toru. I have you under my spell.
I suppose she's not wrong. It's a little hard to look elsewhere when she's shoving them right in my face, though. I beg to differ. Like, we have this, but we also have this up here, and we have this right here, and there's so many things. And then, not to mention, we got this over here. But, you know, there's that. To be honest, I actually find it hard to look her in the eye. I'm worried that I could be completely lost in those crystal clear eyes. Her beauty, it's something that you would only speak of in fairy tales and legends. It's that kind of beauty, haunting and otherworldly.
You're spacing out, Toru. What are you thinking about?
Nothing in particular.
You've got this silly look on your face, you know. Anyway, if those guys come back, the first thing you should do is let the local spirits know. I've had a talk with them about things lately, and they'll protect you too.
I don't think that will be necessary. I can look after myself, you know?
Just because you can do that doesn't mean you have to. That's what friends are for, after all.
It's not something I think about. But if I were to guess, Naoko doesn't seem to be looking at our relationship as wholly professional. I don't understand what girls think, but just maybe. Yeah, I guess that is what friends are for. But remember that you can ask me for help too, alright?
Like with the mayonnaise tube?
Like with the mayonnaise tube. Well, yeah. Let's just hope that things like that don't keep happening. We talk quietly until it's time for our next class. In between my training as a priest and school, it seems that I can't get a single moment of rest. One thing I did do was look further into this Ascension Festival that everyone kept mentioning. The local history of the shrine suggests that the festival is held there every year to celebrate the coming of new gods into our world. It occurs not only in this town, but in multiple places around the countryside too. Everyone in this region celebrates the Ascension Festival as a sign of respect to the spirits who help nurture and guide the forces of nature, and ensure the prosperity of the land. If I were to take a guess, the new guardian spirits must emerge into the world every year, overtaking the duties that our predecessors once fulfilled. This year, the spirits of the two gates will ascend, and those two spirits are Keo and Naoko. All of my training is to ensure that my soul is a beacon for Naoko and Keo to keep themselves anchored into this world before the festival. It's not really something I'm worried about at this point, though. The two of them have said that I have a strong spirit. Perhaps one thing I need to do is look deeper into my family's history. My father was a priest, and my grandfather, as was my great-grandfather. Did all of them attend to the spirits that similar to Keo and Naoko? Maybe I should talk with grandfather about it when I get home.
Welcome home, Toru. We can't go a single episode without me. I'm Grandpa. I'm hilarious. Anyway,
I come home to the smell of cinnamon and peppers.
reckon you can handle some more curry tonight?
That's fine by me. I take a seat at the table.
You usually go to your room. Something on your mind?
I wanted to know, Grandpa. I know you're probably just joking about it, but what would happen if I... Do I really want to ask this?
If you what?
Don't worry, it's nothing. Grandpa just gives me a funny look.
Well, if you say it's nothing, I'll believe you. Mild curry tonight, I'm guessing?
Grandpa, who were the spirits you tended to when you were a priest? He grows quiet.
Why are you asking something like that so suddenly?
I just wanted to know if all the men in our family have dealt with the same problems I have.
You're asking if they were girls, right?
Damn. He got me.
Well, they were. The spirits I looked after resided in the 2 gates. As beautiful as you can imagine, those 2 were.
He grows quiet as he seems to reflect on his memories.
I miss them. I miss them a lot.
Sorry, that was really insensitive of me.
No, don't be sorry. The days I spent with them were some of the fondest memories I have.
He picks up the jar he keeps in his rolls of cinnamon in.
They loved curry, you know. I used to have to make vegetable curries for them so that they would actually get some vegetables in their diet. One of them loved spicy food and the other loved hers as mild as you can get it.
So there were 2 of them?
Yep, that's always how it's been at the 2 gates. 2 spirits, 1 priest.
There's a longing in his voice as he talks about the past.
Believe me, they used to be a real handful. Not unlike your 2 stray cats. Day after day, I'd be the one chasing after them and making sure they didn't do anything ridiculous. Cleaning up those 2 shrines was a lot of work too. But I loved every minute of it. The retirement plan for when my duties ended wasn't too bad either. Whoever's on the other side and the beyond, they're very generous to their priests.
A gentle smile forms on Grandpa's face.
I hope that I'll be able to make curry for them again one day. Both of us know that there's something past this life. There's somewhere out there in the beyond. And if I have to cook the unhealthiest curry I can to bring them to me, then I will. I said to P instead of me. Bring them to me! That one. But that's a long way off.
He ruffles my hair.
I'm in no rush to head to the beyond. So don't you worry, Toru. Grandpa plans to stay around for a long time. After all, I can't leave my grandson to handle those 2 spirits by himself, can I?
Now that I think about it, Grandpa never really told me much about his past. Beyond being a priest and the weird things he said about spirits, I don't actually know much about him. Wait, I've just realized something. I don't actually know what my grandmother looks like.
Oh, snap! Yeah, that's right, Toru. That's freaking right. You know how it is, boys.
Grandpa did have a wife, didn't he? Well, if he hadn't, then I definitely wouldn't be here. Who was she then? I've never seen any photos of her around the house. She must have died a long time before I was born. But for today, I don't think I should ask him any more questions. Thanks, Grandpa. Maybe we can try out that vegetable curry you mentioned. That sounds like a great idea.
Oh, that sounds like a great idea, said I and not you.
Oh, but you've already started cooking something else.
There's no reason why I can't make both. Just because I'm old doesn't mean I can't put some hard work, Toru.
I can only shake my head. Well, don't work yourself too hard, old man. It's best not to burn yourself out. Grandpa just laughs.
It'll be ready in about half an hour. So go on ahead and take some rest with in your room place. You look pretty tired.
Sounds like a good idea. Heading up the stairs, I notice the door to my room is open again. We'll get to that in a minute, guys. I don't know why, but I have to mention this. Like, my favorite parts of this game is the interactions between the grandfather and the grandson. It's given me so many like flashbacks of me and my grandfather. I have 2. I have one that I call Pops, and I have one that is my grandpa. I call him Papa. And I've had so many good memories with both of them, and I've lost contact with one of my grandparents, with one of them. I haven't heard from Pops in years, and I'm worried about him. I worry about him so much. He's the one that I talked about last time. And I miss him. I miss him so much. I know he's alive and I know he's well. I mean, I hope he's well. But I don't know where he is and I don't know how to get in touch with him. I'm gonna go live with my other grandfather too. On the 7th, I'm actually moving out from here, so that's gonna be fun as well. But this really brings a damper to things, but I really do miss them, and I'm so glad I'm gonna be moving back down and staying with my grandpa, and I'm so glad that I'm gonna be hopefully looking into contacting Pops. The two of them don't get along. Like they don't like each other at all. So I can't talk with both of them at the same time, but I'm so glad I get to go spend some time with them. This if anything, this game is so good just because it keeps reminding me of how much I love them and how much I miss them. So I had to get a little sappy on you guys. I'm sorry about that. If you have any questions, comments, complaints, or wisecracks, put them in the comments below. Let me know how you guys are enjoying yourselves. I'm enjoying myself. And until next time, guys, later days.